we are back to work on numbers 9 and 10 and to see what story problems we're looking at. I would like to make this look a little bit more organized. So we're going to take our orange crayon and we're going to come over here to number 2. And all of the work for number 2, we're just going to box in orange. Okay? Then all of the work for number 3, we're going to box in yellow. For number 4, we didn't do work for number 4, so we'll box the number 5 in purple. Number 6, let's go, we didn't do 6, sorry, number 7, let's do orange. Oh, Ms. Fisher just broke her crayon. That's the best, not. And number 8, let's box in yellow. We did a lot of work for number 8. Okay, that way it's a little more organized. Let's go ahead and start number 9. Number 9 is a big number, 848, but remember they're little tiny ounces, so what they have given you is what is known. That's nice. And ounces are pretty small, changing it into something larger. To go from small to large, Stella likes donuts. You're dividing. And then the connection between ounces and pounds, you should know this now, is 16. So for number 9, I'm going to have to show some work. It's 848 divided by 16. Over here, I'm going to do number 9. Actually, I'm going to bring it down a little more. Sorry for all the shaking. Let's go number 9 right here. 848 divided by 16. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can do this division on your own. If you need some help, you can go through it with me. If you paused it, when you come back, you can check all of my work. So 16 goes into 84. I have no idea, but I'm just going to go back to what I know. Look up here. 16 goes into 64 4 times. So do you think it could go in there 5 times, get 16 more? Yeah, it could get 20 more before that. So I bet it's 5 above the 84. And I'm just going to come right here and check it. 16 times 5. I feel like we've just did 16 times 5 somewhere. Oh, up there. It was 80. I should have just looked at number 8. But it is 80. So I keep doing this subtraction problem. And this should work out really well. If it doesn't work out nicely, remember you can always change it into a fraction. Especially with conversions, you don't want to just put a remainder. You would want to convert it to a fraction. So I keep going. 16 goes into 48. Well, I know that 48 is half of 64. So I know that it's just going to be... Actually, I don't know. It's not half of 64. That's not right. So I'm going to better try it. I think it's 3. So I'm going to just come right here and try 3. 16 times 3 is 48. So it is 3 right here, making that end in 0 and giving me 53. So this is saying on number 9, if I have 848 ounces, that is the same as 53 pounds. All right, the last one we're going to do before story problems is number 10. Let's first pick up our, well, it should be purple next, but we'll do a yellow over here. Number 9, let's box number 9 in yellow. And now we're going to do number 10. This will be the last one we do on this side, so you can have the space to do number 10. Number 10. Ooh, unknown. I don't begin there then. I begin over here on the known. 720. Ounces are small. Pounds are large. So I am going from what I know to what I don't know. So small to large. The connection number between, small to large means divide. You need to show all of these marks. What am I dividing by? Ounces and pounds connection, 16. So I'll come down here and do 720 divided by 16. 720 divided by 16. 16 goes into 72. Well, it can't go in 5 times because I know that's 80, so it has to be 4 times. And I'm just using the other math that's on my paper to look around. So 16 times 4 was 64. There's no point in you having to show that again. I had to borrow. 12 minus 4 is 8. Bring down that, and I already have this math right here too. 16 times 5 is 80, so this 16 goes into 80 5 times. It's nice when I can use my previously done work. The answer is 45. So number 10, if I have 45 pounds, it's like having 720 ounces. That is what conversions are all about. Let's use purple here. Conversions are just saying, if I broke this into smaller pieces, or if I clumped and combined them together, what would I have? That's what conversions really are. Okay, here I'm looking at the rest of my math page that I cut apart. Remember I said you could read these charts on your own, or look here. We are going to do these story problems. I actually think we're going to do 3 of them. I know, right? Actually, let's just do 2 of them. Let's give ourselves a little break. I want to do, well, I like the cooking one. Oh, I love number 12. What a great nickname that is. Now let's do number 12 and 13. So, will you please cut out number 12 and 13? Keep the blue line. Actually, don't leave the blue line. I changed my mind. We just need the story problem. Keep the number, though. That way we know which one we're on together. So, number 12 and number 13. If I'm going too fast, you know you can pause the video and come back to it when you have your numbers cut. We're cutting number 12 and number 13, and I can throw away the rest of that. I have number 12, talks about Mel. It's pretty great. And then I have number 13 about a casserole recipe. So I'm taking these 2 story problems, and I'm going to turn my journal over here, and I'm going to be putting these story problems on here. I think I would like to mention that this is still customary units of weight. So we'll just write that really quick as the title. Customary units of weight, and this was continued because we already have the date and everything ahead of there. But I still have the colors out, so you should too. I'm just going to kind of have some fun. Customary units of weight. So that's how heavy something is. Hopefully you've heard that before. When babies are born, they always usually tell you how many pounds and how many ounces they weigh. I will offer 1 stamp to anyone who can write down how many pounds and ounces they were when they were born, and how many pounds and ounces you think Miss Fisher was when she was born. I will give you a hint. I was a premature baby, a little bit premature, not a lot. And I was not an even pound ounce baby. I don't know if that makes any sense. So what I'm telling you is the pounds that I weighed when I was born was not an even number. Okay? So you're just going to take a wild guess. So write on a piece of paper for me how many pounds and ounces you weighed when you were born, and then take a Miss Fisher guess and write that on your paper too. And if you can show me that paper, and you have yours written down, you'll get a stamp. And if you can guess mine, you'll get a bonus stamp too. It's kind of fun. All right, I'm going to actually stop this video, and we're going to do the story problems in the very last video. So just make sure those get glued on in your journal. Don't cover any of the holes, and we'll solve them in the next video.